Ding ding. There's no one watching yet. Until we have people watching, we don't have no worries.
Oh, I'll grab a jacket.
Yeah.
I'm back in the tick. 2 shakes of that bum.
And we're live. We need to see occasionally where Cliffy is. Cliffy's off probably being a superhero somewhere. Cliffy, you're my little superhero, buddy. And then occasion ding dong, yeah. And start talking about him, he'll appear eventually. Occasion ding dong, where are you? Hello. My name is Brett Spields. Yeah, what the what? What the what? What the what? I'll get you link, MJ. Hold on. Is it MJB? MJB. Hang on, buddy. MJB. There we go. There's MJB. We get MJ link. There we go. Yes, y'all. I don't know. Sitting there, feeling the need. Nothing going on. So Brett thought, well, can always stream, I suppose. I know we got the occasion ding dong in a little while, and whatnot, but yeah. For now, I thought we'd go live and see what's going on. What's happening? What's happening? MJ, I don't know how well you can hear me, but one of the very good members of our Lego family happened to pick up the Wizards today for me from the new is it the CMF that you can only get in the Lego store? Yes, I got the Wizards for the castle. Hopefully I get that sorted out. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Again, most humble that somebody in the community went out their way to help this crazy old guy here in the UK. Oh, buddy, got some dinner on the go. Good, you're good. It is 20 degrees at nearly midnight over here. I'm chilling in the Lego room. Just chilling. What about that 72, eh? What a banging collection of content creators, man. I'm so chuffed with how many people were about for the 72. Really warmed me to see all them people out there supporting all them other people. How you doing, OBR? Welcome. Just a bit of a random stream. We're just talking about the 72 and the aftermath of the 72. I don't know how clear I'm coming through, guys. Can one of you just type in the chat if I'm coming through clearly? Because I'm a little bit away from the camera. There's a little bit of background noise as well. But yeah, as long as y'all can hear me, I'm good. But yeah, no, 72-hour weekend, a lot of good creators, a lot of brilliant people, a lot of good laughs, the auction, the normal dubbings. I don't know if any of you noticed, but I didn't actually take a slot in the 72 this year. I was on standby as a backup for Buckchop, but thankfully I wasn't needed. But yeah, next year, hopefully by then I'll have got a few things in place, and I'll be back in the next one for sure. Again, hopefully with my buddy Bricksloth and Buckchop and MJ and whatnot, we will get something together for the next one, hopefully. I'm just currently chilling in the Lego room. I know occasion goes live at 1 a.m, but I thought, I ain't been live all 72, so I'll start a little live stream, see what's going on, see how people are doing, how everyone's recovering after the 72. Did you meet any new people? Did you subscribe to anybody that you weren't already subscribed to? I will say this. I did notice that I wasn't subscribed to about 20 or 30 people. So, yeah, a lot of people you've got a subscription from Brett Fields coming through because, again, I like to support everybody that puts out there for us, do the same for them. Again, Clicking Cliff for the opening for the 72, I love Clicking Cliff. He's a pain in my backside, but yeah, he's such a good guy. And then again, my boy, the Cajun Ding Dong, us lot goof around and, we have our laughs and jokes, but we are such a close-knit little group, We message each other pretty much every day and all of that. It's beyond Lego. We're beyond Lego. We're family. We ain't part of a group. We're family. And, yeah, it just shows, We had Chop on with Triple D. Oh, mate, there's just so much goodness. London Bridge Bricks had over 100 people watching. Do you know what I mean? People were getting 40, 50 likes on the streams. It was really good. And again, being around a couple of years now, again, you see some, and this is the sad part, there's just some people that weren't in this 72 that were in the last one, Again, good shout out to our friend Sarah Star Bricks over there in the Netherlands. And Mr. Star Bricks, I hope you're both well. We didn't see them this stream, but we know what it's like, folks. We're all adults. It's real world stuff, Maybe it just wasn't the right timing, or, maybe they're off on holiday, Summer's here now. We've been locked indoors for 2.5 years. Everybody wants to get out in the sun. They don't want to be sitting indoors in front of the crazy ones like us want to be locked indoors in front of a computer, but yeah. Oh, dear. I will say this, I keep getting the itch, MJ. I want to build a blinking castle, mate. I really want to build a castle, and I'm really having to hold back the urge. Because, yeah, I want to just build a castle. I don't know why, but I do. Got a real itch to build a castle. And it's like, cringe, breathe in, don't look, and whatnot. We'll get there in the end, no doubt. And you've got Tony Lee's monster truck in front of us at Clicking Cliff sent him. My little castaway design. You see the Palace Cinema over there in the corner. That's there for some work to be done to it. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. I think I might get rid of it. I ain't got no room for modulars. I don't modularize anymore, so I'm all about the mock now. All about the mock. I just want to build my own stuff and get with it. Oh dear, I don't know. Let's have a look on Instagram, see if we can lure some people on. I like doing this because it's like they come on Insta, and as soon as they come on Insta, it's like, pew, invite, and it's like, oh. Yeah. Insta surprisingly quiet. Everyone's probably still recovering from the 72. A lot of streams, a lot of streams. I know, buddy, I know. The trouble is, every day I wake up and I look at it all, MJ. The castle's all in the bedroom at the moment until I move my shelf in here. What's that, Aussie Adam? If you're well and you want a link, buddy, just give us a shout. You're more than welcome to come on. We're just talking a little bit castle, a little bit 72 wind down. What's been going on that, A bit of a normal life, Cajun Ding Dong's on at 1 o'clock UK, which is about an hour and 20 minutes. I don't think I'll be on that long. Mind you, I might. I don't know. If I get some guests to stay on, it don't make no odds to me. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come on, Aussie Adam. I know you've had some stuff going on behind the scenes, bud. And if it's not possible, it's all good too. But yeah, if you want to jump on, again, OBR, if you want to jump on, drop me a message on Insta and I'll send you a link. You're more than welcome to come on and chat for a while, see what's going down. Like I say, I don't even know how long I'm streaming. I just decided that it's time to put the camera on. Oh, squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, no, that's cool. You daddy duties. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Listen, while you're there, Adam, drop off the time zone board. Hopefully then little Adam can start teaching them as well. I love you, buddy. You do make me chuckle, Adam. You really do, cuz. Oh man, that was such good fun. The time zones board. I love that. Again, go over, check all these people out. OBR, MJ Bay, Ozzy Adam. They're all brilliant people. They're all into their own things. They all build, do live streams, Instagram. What's all the other ones? Pinterest, that's another one I've heard before. All the good ins. I mean, again, I ain't been on YouTube for a little while because I've been busy, but I'm always in somebody else's, or I'm backstage, or I'm always lurking somewhere. I like that. My co-host said it's cold in here. I'm going to get a top and hasn't come back. Nice. I like that. Abandon me, leaving me to run the stream. Thanks for that. I don't know. Yeah, I've been playing with the trains a little bit, but not enough. I want to get building. I did my little castaway mop that you can see there in yellow and brown. Get to that. Just, been more focused on keeping an eye on this 72 and keeping the trolls under their bridges because, weren't there quite a few of them this time, right? Makes you think these sad people got nothing better to do, mate. I tell you. Want to come on and harass other people trying to have fun. Don't need none of that. Definitely don't need none of that. It was a good 72 hour, though. There was a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes, a lot of friendships made, and I'd imagine probably even a few tears shed. But yeah, all in all, it was a good one. It was nice to get all the content creators in one place at one time, for sure. Oh, what's going on? Computer's having a devil. Let me guess. People are coming on Instagram. We can lure them in with links. Lure them in with all the links. All the links. There we go. I did send out links. It just appears that no one wants to join me today. Thanks, guys. Leave me on my own. It's all good. I don't mind. I'll wing it. Nothing like a bit of dead air. Oh, wait. It's the English guy. There won't be no dead air. I'll keep talking. I'll talk to myself if I have to. At least I know the conversation's good. MJ's cooking up some dinner. Ozzy Adams off to take the lad to school. I'm just sitting here chilling. Oh, we've got 4 of you in now. Hello. Welcome. Bored. There's no 72-hour live stream anymore, so we had a 72-hour after party. Cajun Ding Dong, get your backside in here, darling. You do have a link on Insta. I love you. I've been shouting you out. I shout at Cliffy as well. My pal Cliffy, the bloody donut he is. I'm going to kill that man. I swear I'm going to kill that man. He's a pain in my backside, but I love him. You can come in, Cajun. Come on. Get the camera on, cuz. Get the French fries out. All the French fries. We got time. I just thought I'd come on before you went live, Cajun. I've been telling everyone you're live at 1 a.m. UK time, which is about an hour and a half. I don't know what that converts to US. I'm not even going to try. And Ozzy Adams just took the boy to school, so we ain't got time zones class. But yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling, just a bit of a run off after the 72, Just chilling out in the Lego room like you do. Having a bit of fun, talking to everyone and talking to no one. Talking to all the people that are listening and all the ones that ain't. Either and or, we don't care either way. If you're listening, all well and good. If you're not, well, you should be. We're going 15 minutes. That's all right, buddy. If you don't feel it, don't feel it, you know? It is what it is. I just came on here for a little bit. There's Cliff. Look, Cliff, you can have a link and all, buddy, if you want one. Right, check your inbox. You little donut, check your inbox. Here we go. Click and Cliff. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've got Cliff as well. I've got Triple. Sent Triple a link. Yeah. So just a bit of a run off, Cliff, just after the 72. Sitting here chilling. I know occasions later. Just thought, come on, see how everybody doing. Everybody doing. We're just chilling like a villain in the Lego room. Oh, Zizou. Listen, I can't afford them A-listers, mate. You only get the B-listers like Cliff and Yeti. Oh, sorry, Cliff and Yeti. Love you guys. Yeah, buddy. Just chilling out. Thought we'd throw a stream up. I'm surprised I can even remember how to do it. It's been that long. It actually has. It's been like months since I streamed. But I thought I'd come on, just see what everyone's up to, you know. Keep an eye on everyone. My little Lego commune. Occasion, did you see Nate got to the Lego store today? I tell you, that man's a trooper, G. He's a trooper. He done this man a solid. I love him. I love him. He helped out a brother on the castle journey. Get that sorted. And then I'll have all the wizards. And Hope Castle will have none of the wizards. Yes, I did say that. It's all right. Reed don't come to my channel. And if he does, it's all right. I won't read the chat. Yeah, buddy, I tell you, that's what I say. This Lego family, guys, you know what I mean? People helping people. I don't even live near a Lego store and people got your back, you know, it's so humbling. Yeah, no, good, Cliffy. I like that. I'm glad you like Primeval, buddy. I tried to put you onto stuff that you like to watch. You know? Oh, look, there we go. We got Willie now. How you doing, Big Willie? You can have a link if you want, buddy. If you're free, you're more than welcome on. You know that. Just a bit of a 72-hour runoff, you know. We had a bit of a ting going on, and, you know, now nobody's streaming. I thought Cajun's not on for an hour or so, so come on, say hello to everyone. You know, see what's going on. Plus, again, as I said, I didn't take a slot in the 72 this year. I was in the back of everything, but yeah, I didn't take a slot this year. Maybe next year I'll take a couple of hours again and yeah, get a few people on and whatnot. I mean, again, you know, there's a lot going on. I've got ideas. I'll tell you, maybe a little spoiler. Maybe next year Brett might start paying for StreamYard, guys, you know? Maybe. I ain't decided yet. Still thinking about it. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, maybe next year I'll put a bit more effort in and I'll pay for StreamYard so I can have 10 on. And yeah, when I do the 72, we'll fill up with a few good people and we'll have a shindig again. Last year was pretty good. It's still on my channel if you want to go and watch it. It was myself, Buckchop, Sloth. We had such a good time. We always do when we get together with the community. Nah, I don't wear dresses, Willie. They only do them in Cliff and Yeti sizes. Oh, dear. Oh, look. There we go. Ozzy Adams got, the secret projects. The secret projects. Don't turn into one of them secret builders like Lumberjack, Ozzy Adam. You know, 1 minute he's sitting there twiddling his thumb, next minute he's like, ta-da, I built this. And it's like, when did you build that? He's one of them secret builders. And again, you know, I want to give kudos to Chop, Brick Pasta for helping with the schedule, Hoosier and Haley for the auction, Haley and Buck Chop for the 72. They all did banging. You know what I mean? It's really nice to see us all getting together, having good cracks, good laughs. You know what I mean? That's the whole reason I came on YouTube. I didn't come here for followers or subs or all of that old toffee. I came here because I wanted to meet like-minded good people, and I've met them by the bucket load. Every person I've spoke to is a good a good soul person, and if you're not, you're blocked. So you shouldn't be watching this stream. Isn't it? Yeah, come on. I like that. Mary Jane's like, oh, I'm just going to get a jacket because I said I'm going live. And she ain't come back. She bailed on me. So next time we're backstage, Joe, and you see Mary Jane say, you bailed on the live. She's got to take some stick on me for this. Leaving me to wing it on my own. It's a good thing I'm not afraid. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, boy. Woo! I'm saying nothing. Looking good, Adam. Looking good. Let's send Miss Ingrid a link because Miss Ingrid always likes a link. She likes to know she's welcome on other people's streams. She's always welcome on mine. See who else we got. Who else we got? I don't know what Sarge is up to. Sarge can come on if he wants to. Get a few people on there. There we go. Hold on. It's all right. Just sorting out. You get a couple more heads on there, hopefully. I do believe Miss Ingrid's going to come on. That'd be nice. Because again, the whole castaway over here, the castaway mock and the little castaway guy, is a big shout to Ingrid. She sent me a package. And yeah, I've wanted that castaway guy ever since he came out in the CMF line. I was never able to get him. And Miss Ingrid, like the star she is, like the little ray of sunshine, she's like, Brett, I got you. She's like, I got you, a castaway guy. See, we say nice things about you, and then you appear. See?
Oh, my volume's off.
There we go. Mine's down a little bit. Just a random stream. I don't know why I turned the camera on and went live, but I did. We were just talking about the castaway guy and how much of a legend you are for hooking me up with him. Because I'd have never got him otherwise. Can you see the mock? Can you see the mock, Miss Ingrid? Look, it's over here in the background. Look, can you see it? I'm still working on it.
Nice beach scene.
Yeah, he's got his own little shack on the island. He's got a little fishing area. He's got somewhere to have a bath. I'm just playing. I've never built an island mock before. It's a first attempt, but
you need one palm tree.
I've got one palm tree, funnily enough. I've got a couple, but I've got to pull them out of parts. They're in with other stuff. But yeah, no, the palm trees, I've got a couple of crabs. So if he wants to go fishing, he can get some crabs. I've got some fish. What we need, I'll tell you what we need, Miss Ingrid. I just thought of this. We need Hoosier Brits with a fishing rod because he's always fishing. There you go. We'll have Hoosier fishing next to the castaway. Miss Ingrid's getting all her laundry done.
Well, not my laundry. I'm at work.
Oh, she's at work.
But I did actually. So I worked from 5 a.m. Well, I got out at 5 a.m. until noontime. And then I went and did my laundry at the laundromat because I don't have a washer and dryer. And then I come here again at 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. And right now I'm doing her laundry.
Yeah.
So always busy, busy, busy.
That's it. Look, life's too short to sit around doing nothing, Miss Ingrid.
I gotta earn that Lego money somehow.
That's it. That they're not going to stop bringing sets out, are they?
Now I gotta pay for those sets that I bought.
There, Lego. Can we have 1 month's grace? Isn't it, Ingrid? Can we have 1 month's grace where you don't bring nothing out, where we can just save some money, please?
Yeah, and then they bring out 100 plus new sets out.
Yeah,
and then they
course
kill you with these roller coaster rides that look like whoa, and like your money's going.
I know, Miss Ingrid. I wanted it till I heard the price.
Everybody wants it until they hear the price. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
again, if you're building a theme park, then yeah, well and good, it warrants the spend. But when you're building 20 other things as well, that's a lot of money for a roller coaster.
Exactly.
Again, I'm not saying it's not worth it. There's a lot of parts. There's a lot of parts in it, and it's a long build. It's not a quick build. You know, that's something that you take your time. But yeah, it's still a lot of pennies on the pocket.
Man, well, what I did was I chose one theme, and I said I'm going to stick to that one theme, which was the dinosaurs. Yeah. But then I look at that, I see other sets too that I like, and I'm like, oh man, that's how Lego gets you.
It is, Miss Ingrid. You don't need to tell me. I'm still buying castle stuff, even though I'm supposed to be doing train. You don't need to tell me. I am naughty, I know, but it's just how it goes. Sometimes it works like that, you know. Yeah. You have to take advantage while you can, because it won't always be available, you know. And again, like you say with the roller coaster, that's where they get you. It's $400 or $500, and you think I've got to get it because everybody else is going to get it, and everybody else is thinking I won't pay $400 or $500 for that. But you're still thinking I've got to get it, even though they're not saying it. It's that FOMO that Cliff talks about.
Because everybody else. It's because I saw somebody build it, and it worked so beautiful. I was like, oh, I like that.
I will say this, Miss Ingrid, both the coasters, the new one and the previous one in white and red that we had, both of them were very well designed. I don't think that the money they ask for them is unreasonable because of the amount of design that goes into them. They spend a lot of time perfecting them roller coasters so they work, you know, and that time costs money. So yeah, if a roller coaster is a few $100, you know why? Because somebody sat there for 100 hours and tested it and tested it and tested it and tested it some more. Do you know what I mean? They really, with the roller coasters, I feel they do put the work in. It's one of them things they do really well. And like you said, seeing the new one, it's instantly made you go, I want one. That's it.
And that's something you can't put on your wish list. Nobody's going to buy that for you. Oh,
that's it. But determination, hard work, hard saving.
I think Sal gave me, like back in February, I think he gave me $20 and said, "Here, go wild at the Lego store." I said, "Thanks," and that's about all I got. So for me to ask for the roller coaster is like, yeah, right. Okay, laundry's done. I baked her banana bread today.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna cut a piece.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Mary Jane does love you, Miss Ingrid. The stepdaughter, she's like, she calls you Nana Ingrid. She calls you Nana Ingrid. Because of the baby.
Hello.
He's like, that's Nana Ingrid. I'm
Aw,
like,
how
yeah.
sweet.
And she's like, I like Nana Ingrid. Oh, look. Look, Miss Ingrid, why'd you have to show food? You'll trigger Willie now. Look, Willie loves food. Don't be cooking those sausage rolls.
Oh, this is banana bread.
Oh, yeah, you can see that's banana
Take a
bread.
bite.
Look. Wow. Wow. Oh, boy. We're going to have to put a banner up now, Miss Ingrid, saying snack time.
Okay. That's me flexing about as much as I can flex.
Yeah, a banner. Yeah. Right. There we go.
So, now I see the chat. Clicking Cliff, Zisu, MJ, and we have the Yeti, New Brick, Tennessee, Aussie Adam Bricks, New Brick,
Yeah.
Tennessee. Well, he already said that, didn't he? Yeah. And
Yeah.
hi, everybody.
Look, you've got Aussie Adam with the banana bread. Hey, I thought it was an apple for the teacher. Miss Ingrid takes banana bread, getting all the A's. All the A's.
Hold on, I got to go here.
Look, Willie wants some. Willie's down. He's like, send me some, Miss Ingrid. Oh, the banana bread. Look, everyone's getting the munchies. It's the munchies stream. Oh, dear.
Okay, so now I gave her some. So I thought you were in the backstage. I didn't realize you were live. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
will,
no.
because I thought you were in the backstage, it was going to be okay. But seeing that we're live, I have no Lego. I'm working, so I'm going to have to let you go.
Okay, Miss Ingrid. Aussie Adams said you'd get an A+.
Thank you. I love you all. You know, you guys are my favorites.
There you go.
Bye, everybody.
You take care, Miss Ingrid. Have a good day at work, all right? And we're back to one. We're back to one. It's nice of Miss Ingrid to come in while at work. Let's see who else we can find. Oh, what? Let's have a look. Let's give it a second. Get the Insta back up. See if we can harass anybody else into joining. I mean, invite people. Did I say harass? Yeah, buddy. No. No, it's surprisingly quiet on Insta, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind being on the ones. Oh, dear. Oh, look, my co-host decides to come back 33 minutes into the stream. Say hello to everyone, MJ.
Hi.
Oh, man. Can you do me a favour? Next time you go upstairs and do a piercing, do your top and bottom lip together.
Don't tempt me.
Listen, I'm not trying to tempt you. I'll pay you.
I did another one.
Oh, man. The worst thing in the world is letting a child, or rather a young adult, because she's nearly 18, have access to Amazon. Do not let your kids near Amazon, eBay, or any of the above. It's not a good idea. Love you too, Miss Ingrid. You just missed Miss Ingrid. She come on. I did tell her that she's one of your favourites, isn't she? Nana Ingrid.
You should be exposing my favourites.
Well, listen. Oh, I'll let you answer that one. Go on.
Really?
Really? She's gone as red as a fire engine. Really? Should we turn the camera and point it at you? No.
I think not.
Right. The future, Mrs. Cowley, yeah. Yeah, it says Mary Jane. She's the one who helps out with Tommy Lee. She's also the second eldest in the house now. I have to think about that. He's not here most of the time, so yeah, but no. We're just chilling, winding down after 72. We thought we'd kill a bit of time. Mary Jane was actually shocked. She didn't think I was going live.
He was joking.
When it says go live in the top corner, there's no joke about that, I promise you.
Does it look like I have this set?
Well, no, you don't have to set up, but we can get there. Don't know where Father Sparkles is today. Hope you're well, Hoosier. And Miss Haley, please drive safely, Miss Haley. I know you're out and about. And we're sending love to Miss Amby. It appears she's got food poisoning. Get well soon, Miss Amby. Food poisoning is not nice. Yeah. I just thought we'd come on for a little while, see what's going on, see how everybody is. Getting everything ready. We got Cajun Yeti tonight. I think he's on with the Clicking Cliff. Dear. And then we got Cal's face revealed tomorrow, everyone. And this is going to be fun. We're going to get to see what Mrs. Brett's boyfriend, Mrs. Cal Brett's boyfriend looks like. The question is, do we want him to do a face reveal?
Yes.
What, you want him to do a face? Well, the wife's spoken now, so he's got to do it.
What?
Oh boy, I'm getting some looks from this one. Is he? Freddie's put, I hope she already knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's seen him with he. Yeah, no, it's all good. No, they're good friends. Cal's a good lad. He's respectful, you know. You can't really ask for more than that, as long as he's a gentleman, of which he is. He's a good lad. A little bit spirited, maybe, but he's a good lad. I'll tell you what, there is nobody on Insta today to steal Mary Jane. I don't know where everybody is.
To steal what?
Miss Ingrid's eating the banana bread. She made banana bread. She was showing us all food. That's why we got snack time down the bottom. Because Miss Ingrid was making banana bread. Yeah. My mouth is full of banana bread. The lady said, "What did you do to my recipe? It's so good."
Who said that?
The lady that Ingrid's cleaning for, she looks after people's houses. She's doing laundry. She was doing the laundry, putting the laundry away and that. She came on for a little while, but she had no Lego because she's at work and that. Willie wants some banana bread now. He's got a real taste for it. There you go, Miss Ingrid. Side hustle. Ingrid's banana bread. You heard it here first. Yeah, that's it. Get yourself a little Etsy store going. And it make all the fees. That'll pay for the roller coaster. You gotta make the dollary dingoes where you can. If your banana bread's that good, Miss Ingrid, box it out and send it out. Tell Willie $5 a box. Plus shipping, yeah. So we have to emphasise the plus shipping. Don't want no Hoosier tax. Can't be affording that. That dang Hoosier tax. I don't know who passed that in government, but yeah, they need seeing to. If anybody wants a link, they're feeling brave, please just drop me a message on Insta and I will see if we can get you in. I mean, there is a queue at the moment. It's out the front door and around the corner, but you know,
Really?
what, the queue to get in?
Yeah.
I don't know. Go and have a look out the front door. God help me, she's not a very good co-host, is she? No dear. Don't see, look at me like that. Listen, I will teach you how to YouTube. £25.50 a lesson, all right?
No, you're not having my money.
Listen, it's not your money, it's our money.
Just because I'm getting paid.
Listen, you're not spending it on cow.
What? I said that was happening.
Oh dear. Is it? Dear, she knows all the info, Telling me it's Cow's birthday soon. What do you want, a medal? A clap? Look, Miss Ingrid's dropping all the secrets. Chip off the old block is building the roller coaster as well. I think he's live in about 9 minutes. Please go over and give him a support. If you ain't got nothing to do, he's building a new roller coaster. The one with the loopy loop. Yeah, it does look very good. You know. I would like it, but at the moment it is just non-feasible for me to spend that kind of pennies, I'm afraid. Listen, the new roller coaster is £500. If you've got £500, then we talk.
Maybe next month.
Maybe next month, all right then.
No, not paying.
Thanks. You all heard that here first.
No.
You all, or anybody that sends me a voice note saying they heard what Mary Jane said gets $5. There you go. 3 voice notes and that's it. You're done.
Listen, I've got to like spend it all on my Tony Lee.
All on your Tony Lee. How you doing, Sarge? Hope you're well.
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Yeah, we're just hanging out. I started the stream. I know occasions on in a little while and whatnot, but yeah, after the 72, I felt like I wanted to hang out with some people, so I started the stream. You sound like I feel, buddy.
I didn't exactly catch a lot of it. First off, I couldn't find half the people that were on there until I finally got into Cliff's list. And, of course, I was at work a grand portion of it, so.
Yeah. What I found, and I didn't know this, Sarge, until probably halfway through the 72. What I was doing was I had the list up and I was copying the names of the people I weren't subscribed to, throwing it in my YouTube. Then as it's taken me to the channel, I'm subscribing because there was a few that I hadn't had subscriptions to for some reason. And then halfway through, I found out if you just clicked on the name, it took you straight to the link anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was really done. You know what I mean? Like, kudos to them. You know, they did the live streams. Go on.
I at least met a few newer people with it.
That's the thing. You get to meet some of the people that are not about as much. You know, it's always nice to see Lego Lemaniac. That guy builds Lego puzzle boxes, you know?
Yeah.
Like Chinese puzzle box. You know, I don't see him very often, but it's always nice when I do see him to know that, you know, I might not see him for 8 months, but then the 72 comes round and he's there. You know what I mean? How you doing? He always says hi to everyone. Such a nice guy. That's what I like about the 72. Again, just a good, generally such a good bunch of people, Sarge. You know, Charlie and Suzanne. I sat backstage with Charlie talking to him about that yellow train. We had probably another hour after the stream talking about that, Sarge, and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, they're not that far away from me, actually.
That's what I mean, you know. Like we
Well, see,
joke
that's the
about
picture. I live
We
in what's called the Bible Belt here in the U.S., which
All
is a
right.
bunch of religious morons in its own. Not that I have it against anything against people of religion; it's how they act that makes the problem.
Yeah, that's it. That's
But
it for sure.
particularly the area I'm at, if you're an AFOL, they look down upon you, and a lot of these people hide from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how many people come in the Walmart where my daughter works. Oh, you like Lego, do you? Yeah. Well, my dad's an AFOL. Okay. Yeah. It goes far.
Yeah, no. Sarge, I love. I said it at the start. I say it again, buddy. Right?
Hmm.
You know, tragedy brought me to the Lego community. I ended up while the baby was being born in hospital, the little Tommy Lee. They broke into my flat and they fleeced me. Now they took everything I had of value, and it took me a little while to realise this. What I got back, Sarge, way outweighed what they took. What they took was material items, and what I got back was I started playing with Lego. And basically, from that point, I met a whole new family of people. And these people were so accepting of me. Do you know what I mean? I didn't have much Lego, I didn't have much to start out with, Sarge. Nobody ever does. You're not born with a lifetime's collection of Lego. You know, you acquire it over. And again, I say this now, and I can say this, it's my collection. I have got too much for one person. For one person, I've got too much Lego. And I've got to go through it and pick and choose what means and what doesn't, and what to keep and what not to keep. And
Yeah.
once I get to that point, then what themes I do stick with, I'm going to pour my heart and soul into. At the moment, I'm still in that. I've only been here a couple of years. I've only been an adult collector for a couple of years. I want everything. And yeah, we can want everything, but we can't afford everything.
You can want to know everything, but you'll never know everything. It's all the same thing.
Yeah. But the community, I got so much back. They robbed me and they took sentimental things, keepsakes and stuff. But the people I've met, the jokes I've had, in the first year of coming on here, I had people like Bricks for Chris, Hoosier Bricks, Hope Castle. I had these guys in America outside in the snow doing snow angels. You have Butt Chop in a blinking igloo. In a blinking igloo. Do you know what I mean? You got Charlie Bluegrass Bricks playing snowball fights with his phone. Put a price on that. You can't. You can recreate that if you try. That is priceless. And again, it's a bunch of people on the internet, and it goes beyond that. We're not a community, we are a family. Call me the weird cousin, kooky uncle, whatever you want. We are a family and we do work. We argue like all families, don't get me wrong, but yeah, there is strength in our family and we are a good bunch of people. The family always gets bigger. And again, as you know, Sarge, we haven't been friends too long, but as the trains would say, it's been an uphill journey with us, Sarge. It just gets better and better. The more we go up the hill, the better it is. We get on, we play trains, we've got that mutual interest. We hang out with a lot of the same people on YouTube. This is, to me, what the payoff of it all is. I get to be with people like myself that just enjoy coming on here and having a bit of banter. If you're having a bad day, you can have a rant. I'll listen. If you want advice, I'll offer advice. If you don't want advice, I'll shut up and listen. That's what family do. We've all got each other, and that's what I love about this community. That's what keeps me here every day. Every day.
Let me put it this way. I'm part of the biggest family in the world, being a soldier. It has its ups and its downs like anything. But for me, and it's the part that's funny. I always listen to people talk about the dark ages. I can't claim ever having them. I just can't claim that I could add while I was in the military. So the downside to it,
Yeah.
It's unfortunate with the military, you move around a lot, and therefore you can only have so much around you at any given time.
I mean, again, Sarge, and again, thank you for your service. I know that I believe Hoosier and Haley have got a couple of AFOLs that are, if I'm correct, and again, don't quote me on this, but I believe currently serving, whether it be Army, Air Force, Navy. I don't know which, but they're
Bill
actually,
Block has got his wife in the military.
that's what I mean. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people in service that are now, like you say, finding enjoyment in the satisfaction of building, mocking. As I say, an active brain is never a bad thing. When your brain's got nothing to think about, that's when you sit and ponder bad things. All the time you've got stuff to do and stuff to build, you're never short of something to do. I hate to say this because we're all going to agree, but no matter how bored you get, there's always sorting to do. There is always sorting.
Oh yeah. Sorting never ends.
It is like that one job, isn't it? I've got tubs in my Lego room, Sarge, that stare at me and say, look, sort me out. You could build so much. And I look at it and think, yeah, that's going to take a week. No.
Now, wait a minute. You saw the pictures I showed.
Oh, yeah, bud.
I couldn't tell you what I got in some of those. And it kills me is, again, in 3.5 years, I've accumulated that math.
Yeah.
I know every last piece in it, but I couldn't tell you where to find what I need to find when I need it.
You have
things
sorted.
sorted.
So much like me. People say to me, they say, have you got that piece? I say, yeah, somewhere.
The bad part of it is, in all honesty, if I say I've got something, I probably can go lay my hand right on it. But now to find it in the process is another story.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, my Lego room's not huge, Sarge, but in the smallest room in the world, you can lose the biggest Lego pieces and without even moving. You don't even have to move out of your chair. I can be sitting here with a Lego piece. 2 seconds later, I'm looking for that Lego piece because it's vanished.
Of course, it's right under your nose. That's probably the single saddest part of it. You're looking for a piece that stares at you the whole time.
There you go. You heard it here first. Me and Sarge are going to make the Lego bib so that when you drop it, it falls into your bib. So all you have to do is pick it out your bib and carry on. There you go. You heard it here first. Copyright. Isn't it? That wouldn't be a bad idea, though. It's like most of the time, the most common asked question to a person with glasses is, "Where are your glasses?" I don't know. You look, and they're on the person's head. Always on the person's head.
No, Brett, I'm going to tell you something that's going to laugh you up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They're not on my head.
See, if they were on your head, you'd know where they are. Exactly. I've got glasses. I don't wear them because I don't know where they are. Just proved the point that we said. If they were on your head, you'd know where they are.
Why are they on my head?
Because
yeah, where's the glasses? Reach up there on your head.
A Lego
but now, Brett, I'm going to tell you something that's probably going to get you to laugh. As soon as I get my butt in gear to get the paperwork filled out so it can happen, the United States military is suing the 3M company for the faulty earplugs that they issued us back a few years ago.
Ooh.
I stand a chance of winning quite a little sum of money,
Yeah. Well,
and I told people, the sad reality of it is, It's going to be a couple $1 million, give or take, is the way it's figured.
If
I've
you
told
come to the UK, look me
Huh?
up because if you come to the UK, if you get a payout and you come to UK, you look me up. You come and have a cup of tea, buddy. You're more than welcome at my yard. Okay.
I'll make it.
Mary Jane said she'll even make it. There you go. She don't even make me tea, Sarge.
Best tea maker.
Don't say you're the best tea maker. You give your mother the hump.
Listen, all her
But
clothes.
if I manage to win this money, I've told my daughters I'd probably do the one stupid thing that nobody else would think to do. I'd spend $1 million on nothing but Lego. First off, you got to have a place big enough for that amount of Lego.
Yeah.
Second off, anybody and everybody that does anything with Lego be looking at you like, what the huh?
Yeah.
And there ain't no way
I'm
I
sure-
can do that much.
Well, you can relate to this, Sarge, right?
Mm,
In the UK, obviously, we're a little island, so we're very crammed. In the US, when we watch movies and you see a person living in a converted warehouse, yeah? Now, for me, wow, that's the dream. That's the dream. You get me a nice old warehouse, 2-story, nicely converted little elevator and whatnot. You top floor for building the Lego, like you say. You could have your studio, you could have your layout, you could have your part. Oh, it's endless. If money was no object. Or the other option, and this is a new option, and again, I swear, rather than going into computers, I should have been an architect. I want to build a house out of shipping containers, but I've got my own design in my head. If I could put it on paper and show you, you'd be like, wow. But yeah, my drawing skills ain't that, they're not that very good. But yeah, in my head, this house is perfect. It's like 4 or 5 containers all welded together as one open space. And that would be my build area, my studio, small toilet, drinks area in the corner. But yeah, I would have my own Lego studio, build room, whatever you want to call it.
Well, the sad
I've got
reality of it
ideas,
is,
but yeah,
I'm a carpenter by trade. I build houses. Not to mention the fact I design houses. So I've been around it too long.
I always say this, Sarge. I always say this. When you're kids, you want to grow up, you want to be an astronaut, you want to be a firefighter, you want to be this, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a superhero. In Cliffy's case, you want to be Spider-Man. Right?
Yeah.
As an adult, the only thing that I want, if somebody said to me, you can have an extension on your Lego room, I'd be happy for a month. Till I filled that space up. Then I'd be miserable again.
No space, no grace.
Yeah, that is what Lego people do. I'd want more space, I'd get more space, then I'd fill it up in a month and I'd be back to where I was.
All right, Brett, just repeat after me the 3 factors of a Lego person. Not enough money, not enough space, not enough time. That sums it all up.
Pretty much.
If you got enough of one, you ain't got enough of the other 2.
Amen to that.
For those that have the time, they don't have the money or the space. For those that have the space, they don't have the money or the time. For those that have the money, they just don't have the space or the time.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending loop.
It is, buddy. It is. And again, this is what pushed me into the mock a little bit, Sarge, because I was buying the sets when I first, I was your conventional. I wanted to build a city. I went out, I bought some road plates, I bought some sets. Woohoo, city. Then it's like, I see everyone on YouTube pretty much do the same. And I was like, everyone's got a city like mine. And then it was like, right, I've got to change that. I need to start changing things. And I think at that point, it went from Lego being sets to Lego suddenly being parts. And all I wanted to do was take everything apart and start acquiring a large collection of parts. I mean, when it comes to Red Sarge, I've probably got enough to build, and this is me being honest. If I went through the whole bin, I reckon I could probably build 7 or 8 firehouses. That's how much red I've got.
Yeah.
I don't need 7 or 8. I don't even need 2. One's enough. But, you know, firehouses seem to be, I mean, again, with Lego, it's been a constant discussion. You would get the police station, you would get the firehouse. Every year they would bring out a new one, wouldn't they? More helicopters. Like we need more helicopters. Now,
I've already got like 7.
I was going to say, Sarge, if it's like the Model Team one you got up on your shelf, then we'll have all the helicopters. But yeah, when you're talking about the little $10, $15 Lego City helicopters, if we're not asking for them, don't flood us with them, innit? You know?
Yeah, I'll put it this way. I've got several different airplanes, several different spaceships, several different helicopters, several different cars. Yeah. I'm not set to one theme nor one type of anything. And unlike most of them, I don't even dream of building a Lego city. Because in all honesty, I have to agree with a lot of people. What is it? It's something to look at and collect dust. Because as you build, you keep building. You don't stop and clean and play. Yeah, you keep building.
Do you know what, Sarge? I'm going to say this. I never used to play enough. And the more I spent time with Buckchop, one day we were sitting backstage and he's got a train in front of me. And it's going round, and he's just playing with this train.
Yeah.
And oh man, ever since that day, once I've built something, I generally have a play. With the castle, I'd build something, maybe take some pictures for Insta, maybe even do a video, very rarely. And then I would play for like half a day after that, moving stuff around. And, you know, the horse and the cart that started at one end of the village suddenly ended up in the cart. Everything moved around in that day of play. I'd never filmed the day of play. I'd always film before it. But yeah, I would always have that day of play. And I'm grateful to Chop for that, because the more I play, the more, like you say, it encourages you to want to build for that said display.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. Anybody that says all they do is build and not play with what they build, something's not right there.
That's it. You know, you're not getting what Lego's about. And to me, again, you know, there's certain things Lego don't build, and I respect that. If you want the things that Lego don't build, you go to another brand. You know, that's what they're there for. Lego's meant to be an educational, you know, inspirational toy, and that's what I like about it. When Tommy comes down here, he goes straight for the bin. So.
They need to drop the fact it's a toy, because it's not just a toy. It's much more.
Yeah.
Lego is, and I've said it before, people don't understand it. Lego is a door to the imagination.
Yeah.
The more you open the door, the more imagination pours out, and the more you do with it.
Lego have even dealt with the schools. They did the Lego Dacta range, which was all about having Lego in schools to teach kids using Lego. And again, the idea of that blows my mind, that a toy can be taken on an educational level as well. Do you know what I mean? It's quite a thing when you think about it, because not many other toys are educational.
But do they do the things that you can do with Lego? That would be the bigger question. Exactly. Lego is the only truly versatile creation, as far as what's called a toy, that works for both entertainment, inspiration, ideas, and just all around fun. And if you could get half the people around this world to get their heads out the third point of contact, and look at things a little different, you know, Lego would have the majority of the rule around the world.
Do you know what, Sarge? We haven't spoke about this, but we're gonna. Yeah, the first
Yeah.
Lego movie. Have you seen it? Have you seen that first Lego movie with Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
You know when at the end of the Lego movie, and spoilers here, if you ain't seen the Lego movie, what you doing on my channel? We just leave it at that. Yeah. At the end of it, where he comes downstairs and you got the little boy that's changed everything, and the dad going, "So you've modified my interlocking bricking to see he's sitting there. You can see him trying not to get stressed with the kids, you know, but
Yeah.
also respecting that he's, you know." And again, all the signs: don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. I was like, "What do you mean, don't touch?" I'd be all up playing in that, you know what I mean? Glass cabinet or not, you'd find a way into the cabinet if you wanted to play with it. But yeah,
Yep.
when the baby comes in it, he does exactly that. That's what I was about to say. There's that bin at the end of the room. He will come in. The first thing he plucks out, 9 out of 10 times, Mary Jane, is a couple of sets of wheels, isn't it? He will pull wheels out the bulk, then he will get a couple of plates and he starts building something. You know what I mean, Sarge? And like you say, that's priceless. A bin of parts and something in his head's going, right, I want 2 wheels, a plate, you know, a 2x4.
Oh yeah.
That's where Lego kill it. They literally do.
Well, that's where it bothers me that so many of the adults nowadays don't seem to think their kids need to have the fun, because their fun was totally different when they were kids.
It's not that, Sarge. I have 2 children that sit upstairs in front of digital screens.
The
Then you've
boob
got-
too.
Yeah. Then you've got Tommy Lee that would rather come down here in the Lego room. Miss Ingrid said, "Can you read the comment?" Yeah, I can. Brick Sarge, when I was little and only had 1 brick, I used it as a car, a boat, a seat, and a missile.
Yeah.
Back then you had to. You worked with what you had. There wasn't 200,000 million sets out like Lego do now.
Yeah, they just overdo it now.
They do. They do. What we're going to do, Sarge, we're going to go for about 3 more minutes, then we're going to end this because Kaysen's supposedly on in about half hour and whatnot, and I need to get a drink and whatnot. But yeah, we'll carry on for a minute. But yeah, no, Lego to me, Tommy Lee with that bulk bin, that is, like you say, that is the USP of Lego. When he comes in, 2 wheels, he wants a plate so that the man can sit on something. Then he wants what I call a skinny plate to put the wheels on. You know, he's building his creations. He knows what he wants to do. And yeah, I just wish I could have that every time I walked in the Lego room now. As an adult, that's a lot harder to get that inspiration that he
You have
has.
bigger ideas.
Yeah. I built the Castaway Island and yeah, I'm already looking at it thinking,
Simplicity is what a child uses, and their simplicity outdoes our intelligence.
amen to that.
Isn't Cal supposed to do a face reveal tonight? Or is that tomorrow night?
That one's tomorrow, sir. That's tomorrow night. He's
Yep.
supposed to do a face reveal. Because if you look up in the chat, Willie was asking if Mary Jane's Mrs. Cow.
Well, I die laughing because first off, I've already seen Cal. I know what he looks like. He's just a young fella.
He's a good lad. His heart's in the right place. He reminds me of a 21-year-old version of me, Sarge. Do you know what I mean?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing, buddy. You know, I give him grief all the time, but that boy is all about his children. I take my hat off to him for that. You know,
I take my head off to any guy's kids or his life.
that's it. That's it. Good day, Taz. Good day, buddy. We're just about to wrap this up, Taz, but I can always drop you a link if you want to come backstage for a little bit with us. But yeah, I want to say a big thanks to Sarge for coming out, Ingrid for being in the chat, Willie, MJ Bay. Who else we got? Ozzy Adam, Cliff, Occasion Ding Dong, my little sweetheart, OBR. I appreciate you all coming out. I didn't know I was going to stream. Like I said, I just. And of course, Mary Jane, the thorn in my side, you know, the daughter I'm trying to marry off to Cat. That's right, you're welcome. We're going to end this stream. I'm going to say thank you to everyone for coming. And yeah, Taz, if you want a link, drop me a message on Insta, buddy. I got you. Sarge, thanks for coming on. It's always a pleasure, buddy.
Yep. Take it easy.
Take care, people. Bye-bye.